Now an update to a story Fox 4 broke last week. A charter school made some changes and met with parents after a bizarre school bus delay. The bus, remember, was delayed nearly 4 hours. It was off the grid, dropping children ages 4 to 6 off last week. Parents have been demanding some answers from the school and the bus company. Still don't know exactly where it was and what happened. And tonight, some of them went to the school to try to get those answers. Deanna Zoga is at Kip Destiny Elementary in Redbird with an update you will see only on Fox 4. Deanna.
Steve, and Kip DFW schools here agreed to meet with those parents yesterday morning and this evening, promising parents that a Kip staffer would be on every single one of those buses for the foreseeable future to make sure that someone with the school can communicate with parents in case there is an issue. As you mentioned last week, one of their buses went way off course, leaving parents waiting at a school bus stop for hours looking for their kids.
How was the school bus today?
It was great.
Why was it great?
We didn't get lost.
Today was the first day the parents of these playful girls let their kids ride the bus home.
Do you remember what it was like when it got lost?
It was scary.
Since a frightening few hours last Thursday, when their bus left Kip Destiny Elementary School in Redbird after the last bell at 3:45, but didn't get to the last bus stop in Oak Cliff until 7:42 p.m.
I started crying when I seen my mama.
Finally meeting a frantic group of parents who'd called police.
I broke down. My cousin broke down. Everybody around just broke down because, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world.
A Dallas police helicopter launched and officers at the scene took an incident report but did not suspect anything criminal. Durham Bus Service blamed the nearly 4-hour delay on a lost driver and mechanical problems. But there's no real explanation for this unscheduled stop at a 7-Eleven in Pleasant Grove, miles off course, shortly after 6 p.m.
3:45 from 6:09. What was he doing?
Moniqua Hoskin and other parents met with the school Tuesday morning, where Kip DFW officials assured parents the driver would not drive Kip routes anymore and that Kip staff would ride with kids for the foreseeable future. Those are steps Moniqua is glad to see implemented, but she still doesn't know where this bus apparently broke down. A Kip DFW spokesperson tells me Durham shared GPS data with the school, but the school is not going to share it with us. Kip declined to let us sit in on a second meeting with parents this evening, and a spokesperson told me the executive director for Kip Schools in DFW, Quentin Vance, would grant me a telephone call tomorrow morning, but would not meet in person or agree to face a camera.
There's a few gaps that's still there that we still need answers.
None of the kids were hurt, and today their bus was on time. Moniqua says she has no choice but to trust that the school will ensure last Thursday's mistake isn't repeated.
Unless I decide I don't want to work or I don't want them to go to school, one or the other, I would have to give up one or the other if I didn't want them to ride the bus.
Yeah, neither are very good options. Moniqua was off today, but usually works until 5. Her cousin picks up the kids from the bus stop, and Moniqua was there this afternoon. She says that she saw the bus driver. She did confirm with her own eyes that there was a bus monitor on board, and that all made her feel better today. Now, as for Durham Bus Service, we did try to find out what happened to the driver. We do know from the school district that the driver will no longer be driving for Kip schools, but it's not clear what's happened to the driver if he's driving for another school in our area. But Durham hasn't responded to my phone calls or emails today. Steve, back to you.
Yeah, it looks like you got a lot of no's from people who have the answers and don't want to share them. All right, let's talk about a little bit more about Durham. The school has a contract. Durham carries the kids. Is that going to continue?
Well, Kip does say that that will continue right now, that it doesn't have another bus service that can accommodate its needs, that it's grown a lot since last year and had to go with Durham to provide bus service this year. And for now, that will continue. But Kip says it did ask parents in these meetings to provide some feedback on Durham buses, and we'll take that into account on future decisions. Back to you, Steve.
Okay, Deanna Zoga, thanks.